Let's kill some power plants. Sick. V2s were so good. I do remember V3s in Red Alert 2 being some of my absolute favorite units. Oh, they have boats. Shit. Well, that was unexpected. And it turns out flak trucks don't do much to boats. Good to know. The AI is pretty sneaky. From what I can tell, it's putting it within minimum range of my V2s. Oh, crap. Infantry also has a tendency to stack. Worth bearing in mind.
Low power.
Well, I think I killed it. Let's see if we can continue pressuring up here. Kill off a few more power plants.
Low power.
So that's weird. I guess they are playing Allied. It's just the models look really, really similar. Did they have the same models in Red Alert 1?
Construction complete.
Maybe they did.
Low power. Silos needed.
Currently have too much money. That is something we can very easily solve by building something very expensive, like a mammoth tank, if I can get a service depot for it.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Silos needed. Unit lost.
Well, that's going to be all. Oh crap, the boat's back. So much for that idea. Well, this isn't going to work. I know for a fact that they've got defenses over there. I am now somehow further back in the queue. Wait time is currently 5 hours. That's not how queues work. You're supposed to go forward in it, not backwards. Jeez.
Silos needed.
Oh,
Airborne
balls.
unit lost.
Well, that's all those gone.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options.
Silos, silos, silos,
Silos
silos.
needed. Building.
Alright, now I can build mammoth tanks, I think.
Construction complete.
Ooh, mad tanks. Those are fun.
Silos needed.
And I guess we can get some MiGs too.
Training.
Get whatever we want.
Training.
Snipers. Bunch of rocket soldiers.
Report acknowledged. Ready and wait. Acknowledged. Very well. As you wish. Agreed.
Silos needed.
I wouldn't want to attack from that
Unit
direction.
ready.
Acknowledged. Very well.
Too much anti-ground defense. You know, it's still as fun as it used to be.
Unit
The funny thing about RTS,
Unit ready.
and I'm kind of parroting what I'm going to say in my video, no doubt, is that it really hasn't evolved that much as a result of the genre being completely stagnant. So going back and playing Red Alert doesn't actually feel that old, especially when you've got the more modern UI changes in this particular interpreter.
Complete.
It actually works out quite well, surprisingly.
Select target. Unit ready.
Silo problem sorted out.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Cool. Alright. Now we've got some mammoth tanks.
Unit lost.
We can use that to attack the front, I think.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
We do have a lot of units, but they don't really do much damage to boats, so that's certainly a problem.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Try to push into the base. Set the plane in after the boat.
Unit ready.
Take out
Unit lost. Unit ready.
power plants. There we go.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit
Fuck,
lost.
mammoth
Unit
tanks were slow.
lost. Unit
Wow.
lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
I'm not entirely convinced by my attack methods. I probably should have built more grenadiers.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
And I'm out of cash.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Because I am
ready.
mining this area out quite fast.
Unit ready.
Just I'm managing to kill off some refineries.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
There we go.
Unit ready. Lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh,
Unit
and my mammoth tanks. The AI is not messing around.
Unit ready.
Need some V2s.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. As you wish. Very well. At once. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting on acknowledged.
Let's check the queue. Wait time is now 15 hours.
Unit ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comrade.
Lovely.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
I'll definitely not waste my time with it. I'll leave it for another half an hour, and if nothing happens, then that's just gonna be it. Because I'm not gonna waste my time doing that when I could be making videos for the channel.
Unit ready.
It's just dumb. Right now, it is an alpha, so problems are to be expected, but even then, that's a ridiculous queue time.
Affirmative. Very well. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
I wouldn't want to send a jet over there. Maybe over there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
That's a lot of boats.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
I'm not sure if I can take out boats with mammoth tanks.
Unit lost.
Evidently, yes, I can. Fairly well. Alright, now is the time to attack.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Waiting order.
The AI is pretty good in this version. I give more credit for that.
Unit lost.
Oh, that was just lovely. And get a
Unit lost. Building.
iron curtain.
Building.
And then push it from the side. There we go. If I can get range on them with that many rocket troopers. There we go.
Lost. Construction complete.
At once.
Unit lost.
Thankfully, I brought snipers with me. Snipers are pretty good.
Unit lost.
I like to run a couple of demo trucks in there just to see what they do.
Construction complete.
Boats down. Service depot can die as well. Kill the ranger. Well, this pressure did reasonably well at least.
Yes, sir.
Still have a V2 there.
Affirmative.
Shock troopers. I don't have a Tesla coil. What am I doing? Kind of self-respecting Soviet player doesn't build a Tesla coil. Disgusting behavior.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
There we go. Much better. You know, it does still stand the test of time. It doesn't look good, but it plays well.
Cannot deploy. Unit ready.
I have a feeling if I played the original and not the interpreted version, then I would be saying different things, but
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
as it stands, this version works really well.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Training.
Get some heavy tanks out.
Unit lost. Training.
We should just engineer rush the base.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. At once.
Most of his base is popped anyway, so
Unit lost.
guess it's okay.
Unit ready.
Take the turret out. It's a pillbox I'm worried about.
Unit lost.
Push it away.
Unit lost.
There we go.
Unit ready.
Is it time for the demo truck? I think it might be.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Holy shit. Did that actually blow up half the screen? I think it might have. Wow.
Unit
Yeah,
ready.
it did. Not much left of that base, I gotta say. Yeah, nice thing about this is it does have full multiplayer enabled, so it's worth grabbing just for that. Although the AI is also pretty good. Oh, Tesla coils. Always taking far too much power.
Unit lost. Low power. Unit ready.
It also has middle mouse scroll, which is actually quite smooth. It's definitely scroller than the... Scroller? What? Let's try that one again. It's definitely smoother than the edge scroll.
Select target. Unit ready. Low power. Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit ready. Low power.
And that actually crashed the game, interestingly enough. Huh. That was a weird one. Queue time is now... It's gone down from 900 minutes to 700 minutes. Both servers are full. That's lovely. Well, so much for that. Well, folks, I apologize for wasting your time, but I can't bring the servers back up on my own. I could, I'll do a little bit of Dune 2000 just for the sake of it, but I doubt this is going to be back up at any point. Seems highly unlikely. Which is rather sad, really. As an FYI, the stream is reading fine over here, so any stutters are on Twitch's end, not mine. Let's go Dune 2000. There we go. And I don't actually have the Dune 2000 music, but I do have it on my Winamp playlist. So that's okay. Unfortunately, I also have all of the random voice acting that came with it.
You have twice succeeded. You are of some value. Leave us. We will brief you on your mission. The Harkonnen are stalling the mining of spice at our Tuono facility. They have a base and will attack. Remove all Harkonnen presence. That is your mission. Spice has great value to us. The spice must flow.
It was damn good at the time. Music by Frank Lepaki, of course. We'll throw that together. I'm still keeping an eye on things. I did not manage to play Landmark in the 3-hour stream either. No, I've played it a bit before it actually went down. Now, last time I got completely crushed by the AI. Harkonnen. There we go. And he can play Atreides. Yep, that works for me. Alright, let's go.
Building.
Yeah, Dune 2000, from what I can tell, was mostly just built off of Red Alert.
Construction complete. New construction options.
It did have much, much nicer visuals at the time, though, I gotta say.
Construction complete.
There we go.
New construction options. Training. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Can I redeploy my barracks?
Unit ready.
Oh, no. Oh, yes, it's the primary building system. I keep forgetting. It's like, oh, yeah. Unlike StarCraft, where every building actually builds something, in this case, it builds only from a single production source, and you designate the primary building selection. But yeah, Dune 2000 was not exactly that popular. And I don't blame people for that, because... I mean, mission-wise, it was pretty good, but the actual game itself, maybe not so much. They really didn't advance Dune from Dune 2 with Dune 2000. Like, there's a UI changes, and that was really about it.
New construction.
That was definitely disappointing for a lot of people. I enjoyed it, though. I think Emperor Battle for Dune was a far better example of RTS. That was actually quite creative. Had a lot of really nice features.
Construction complete.
I wonder if Emperor actually works on... Man, if it did. If Emperor worked on Windows 7, I would play the hell out of it. Because it was actually really good. Had a great campaign as well, with some branching paths and things like that. It was quite impressive. Dune had some nice ideas. For those of you who don't know much about Dune, obviously it's a sci-fi universe created by Frank Herbert. And the original game, Dune 2 Building of a Dynasty, or for those of you who got it, what else was it? There was another... Battle for Arrakis was the other word for it. We need Light Factory. Yeah. Rocket Troopers.
Unit ready.
Let's go hit that Spice Bloom. No, never mind, you can't do that.
Unit ready.
Yeah. Universe by Frank Herbert, series of books. Dune 2 was not the original RTS, but it was definitely considered to be one of the grandfathers of it. By Westwood, of course.
Unit ready.
And it set the groundwork for a lot of what came afterwards. It basically was the reason Command & Conquer exists. Get some scout tracks out. And then you had Dune 2000, which was more of a reskin. Oh, this is not where I want to be fighting. Yeah, the AI in this is pretty vicious, by the way, if you hadn't already realized. It does not fuck around.
Power. Unit ready.
Fucking power, there we go.
Unit ready.
Okay, power's back online. Get a rocket tower out. Get some scout strikes.
Unit ready.
As the AI will happily murder you in this version.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
I don't think it cheats, but it's pretty good at what it does.
Unit ready.
There we go. I've probably got enough to defend against that now.
Construction unit ready.
This is not the Dune music in any way. I probably shouldn't have put shuffle on, all things considered. Ah yes, the classic sounds of whatever the fuck this is. Jeez. Checking the queue. Ah, queue time is now 12 hours. Wonderful. Ugh. Can we get Heavy Factory out at this stage? I'd like to get another spice refinery going, if possible. Probably have to... I can't move my construction yard though, so... Should be alright, we'll get a second spice refinery. Oh, shit!
Unit lost.
Back off to the turret range.
Unit lost.
I don't think I've actually got enough to stop that. That's a lot of shit coming our way. As I said, the AI does not mess around in this version. At all. I should be able to push him back, but I'm going to lose a lot in the process. That said, he lost his entire army, so I guess that works. There we go. Some micro. You know, I should have always show status bars on. There we go. That makes micro a bit easier.
Unit ready.
There's enough spice to justify a second refinery there.
Unit ready.
Emperor Battle for Dune was so good. Man, I'm wondering if I actually just am remembering it better than it really was, but from what I recall, it was actually fantastic. I need some quads. A couple of tanks on the way, so that's not helpful. At least my gun tower's up, so that'll help. I should be able to take that out. Get my power back online. There we go. That's what I like to see. Build a heavy factory.
Unit ready.
Tank's dead. Good, good, good.
Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready.
I always preferred Dune to Command & Conquer, honestly, just because it was a cooler universe. It had some really nice concepts. Obviously, sandworms that ate all your stuff. Spice blooms, those are pretty cool. In the original, in Dune 2, if you didn't build stuff on foundations like this, you had to actually build these foundations, and they were like creep in StarCraft 2. They actually made you guys go faster. But the weird thing about it was that if you didn't build them on those foundations, then you ended up taking a lot of damage to your buildings. Which was certainly quite strange. The unit counters were a little bit more interesting as well. Tank rushing was not as effective as, say, Command & Conquer. Alright, now we're talking about we can get a siege tank. Very nice. Don't really want... Well, yeah, we kind of do. They're still using quite a lot of infantry, so we'll build a siege tank. They did air units quite nicely. They also... What is it? Yeah, they did... the carryall system was quite nice. You could build carryalls, which would actually allow you to bring your units back much, much easier. Oh, they already have a siege tank. Okay, that's bad news. Alright, let's make sure our controls are right here. I can't actually... The units are not responsive enough to properly micro. It's like, oh yeah, this is not a modern RTS. That doesn't work. Okay, we need more scout trikes. I have a siege tank, which is by no means enough to hold this. Let's get another spice harvester out as well. A bunch more infantry. Yeah, I need to be able to build carryalls, because they do all sorts of cool stuff. You could use them to pick up units and bring them back for repair. It was quite cool.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
I've got enough money to probably go up to Starport.
Unit ready.
There we go.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yeah, Dune 2 is... If you have tried to play Dune 2 lightly, you can't. Like, you really can't. You've got to play it on an interpreter, because the controls are terrible. Like, things like bandboxing, they don't exist. You often had to, like, right-click context-sensitive orders. They didn't exist either. You had to actually click an attack button and then click attack, which was extremely awkward. It did not work out well at all. Take out that siege tank pronto before I lose too many units to it. There we go. There we go. Got some more stuff. Starport's ready. Very nice. Get another wind trap up. Cool. The cool thing about the Starport as well is it actually let you summon units, which was really, really strange. Like, you were able to summon units quicker than you could otherwise build them, but they cost more money. Which was quite a nice little, if somewhat strange system. Ah, just lost my siege tank. That's bad news. So if I wanted to, say, get a bunch of siege tanks, you could fly them in. You could actually, like, at least in the old version, you could do, like, a mass order. So you ordered everything you wanted, and then a carryall delivered all of it into the Starport. In this case, they seem to have changed it a little bit. I think they will eventually deliver it. I'm not sure they're going to deliver them one at a time, though. Not sure. Oh, bollocks. That's a rocket tank. That's bad news. There, you see what happened there? So it actually flew it in. Which is a bit weird, because the old version didn't do that. It used to, like, you would order all of your stuff at once, then it would fly them in all together. Which I guess may be a little overpowered. But this version doesn't do that. There we go. Push him back now. Money-wise, we're looking pretty good as well. Let's go up to a high-tech structure. Place this wind trap. There we go. And I can get my really good stuff. Take the combat tank out. Oh, KKND? Wow. That was a game. Absolutely loved KKND. I'll probably use some other production facilities as well.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Alright, high-tech facility.
New construction.
Alright.
Unit ready.
Still can't get a Devastator. Alright. I'll need... The Devastator, by the way, was what the Mammoth tank was copied from. You might be looking at it as like, whoa, that looks really similar. Yeah, it should do. Dune 2 actually had the Devastator before Command & Conquer. Command & Conquer's Mammoth tank is based on the Harkonnen Devastator tank, which is actually a nuclear-powered tank.
Unit ready.
Which is a very cool unit. Heaviest tank in the game.
Unit ready.
I need to really start doing damage to him. I'm getting a lot of money here, which is helpful. Build the Ix lab.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Another turret up, and we could probably just order a bunch of rocket tanks.
Unit ready.
There we go.
Ready.
From the starport.
Unit ready.
We've got a decent enough army to kind of push out here. At least to eliminate these little fellows. Okay, I clearly do not have enough to... Well, I do, but not without taking major losses. Oh, they're going to catch my siege tanks at the back now. That's bad.
Unit lost.
Bad news. Should have waited for the rocket tanks. These things are expensive.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Ix lab is done.
Lost. New construction. Unit lost.
And then you can unlock the palace. For each of the 3 factions, the palace has a different ability. The Harkonnen Palace has the Death Hand missile, which was notoriously inaccurate and silly. If you actually... When I used to play old Dune 2, I had a palace, and what I would do is I would save scum. When the Death Hand missile missed, which it invariably would, I would actually just reload the game and fire it again until it worked. This is bad news. That's all my rocket tanks down. Coming back.
Unit ready.
All my infantry have been going up there, okay.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
I might be able to take the siege tank out. Where's my Devastator? Not built yet.
Ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, I can stream EQ Next Alpha. I have been doing this for like 4 years professionally. I do know the difference between NDA and not an NDA. It's kind of my job. But I understand the concern, so thank you for having it.
Unit ready.
That's the PR-friendly answer, right? Yeah, pretty sure it is. Alright, Devastator tank. Fun times. Things that Devastators do well. Blowing up everything. They're pretty good at that. Unfortunately, when being massively overwhelmed by other units, maybe not so good.
Unit ready.
I need to buy more stuff. I just gotta buy basic combat tanks, actually. I need to fix that up. The AI is pretty good in this version, if you hadn't already realized. I definitely need more Devastators, but...
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Some rocket tanks.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, those are not... Are they Fremen? No, they're not Fremen. They look like Fremen. Jeez, they're absolutely just wrecking my Devastator. Bad news. Man, the AI is a hell of a lot better in Dune 2000 than it is in Red Alert. Red Alert, I'll give them that credit for that. Holy crap. It's a lot of fucking pressure. I thought I was doing well on 4 Harvesters. Apparently not. Jesus, look at this. I am screwed. Absolutely screwed. My guys are dying on the launch pad here. It's ugly. Oh dear. Well, that's gonna be GG. Oh, they have a sonic tank as well. Even worse. Okay. You can't build stone slabs in this version. They took it out, from what I can tell. Unless I'm missing something. Well, that's GG. I was floating 3,000 minerals, which was pretty pathetic, but...
Building lost. Your mission is a failure.
Indeed.
Mission aborted.
Estimated wait time is currently 2,400 minutes, so... My apologies, guys, but screw everything about this. I've got work to do, and I can't sit around just waiting for this thing to show up.